Kolar. Excellent defensive shorty, but he falls down, and that's it. Michigan takes it.
The Big Dog Postgame Show is brought to you by Viener X Consulting. We make your company work. And by Rick Jacklich, the big dog himself, at the Jacklich Law Group.
It's a strange afternoon in College Park. Michigan rises up and takes down Maryland again. 11-10, 3 overtimes. This is the Big Dog Postgame Show. I'm Wayne Viener. This is Bruce Posner. Bruce, what happened out there?
You just had a feeling from the get-go. Michigan came out a lot stronger. They were quicker. They got leads. We caught up. They pulled our midfield guys, Keegan, and it kind of hurt us, so we weren't used to it. Danny Kelly was short-bowled and wound up with 3 goals and an assist. The attack scored, I think, 6 of the 10 goals. But you know what? When you can't get a 1 goal in 3 overtimes and you had opportunity at the end, and we definitely had the ball more, we won the face-offs, we had the chances. Could have been a ball that hit the pipe and rolled out. It's a rough loss, but you know, it answers that question. It's not going to be a perfect season, and this team's got our number right now. You know, it's 4 in a row against us, and this one, they're not in our caliber, although today they were the better team.
But Michigan did something that did 2 things we haven't seen. They stopped Maryland from scoring, and 11 goals is more than Maryland's given up in a while in a competitive game.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough to know if it was Logan's fault, if it wasn't, but he was unhappy. But you know what? At the end of the day, Michigan played Tillman ball back from 2010. They held the ball, it didn't shoot until 65 or 70 seconds went off the clock. He used his timeouts just like Tillman did, and somehow or another today, they played better. They lost 19-7 to the Irish last week. We lost. There's nothing to say. We got Penn State next week. We better not linger over this. Every Big Ten game is going to be like this. I knew it. I had a bad feeling tonight, but I had a good feeling last night when the Hoops team won. And, of course, tomorrow we're looking forward to the Sweet 16 game. Wayne, I know you're going to see Ovechkin try and break the record, but
we'll be out there at Capital One Arena later tonight. Look, Michigan played well. Michigan played well inside. They scored a lot of goals in close, even the finisher. You got to be impressed by what Kevin Connery has done. It's Big Ten time, and he seems to, at least for the moment, have righted his ship. So, it's, yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
We lost.
I actually think they beat us. I'm not really sure. 3 overtimes. That was like watching paint dry.
It wasn't a quick game.
What was the score at halftime?
7-6. The Terps were winning. Watch it.
And you end up, you scored 3 goals in 45 minutes. Michigan's defense really held down Maryland. You got to give them credit. From the last time we played them in basketball, that didn't end well. Sort of the same ending. And now you got Lacrosse. But we'll be back next week at Penn State. And of course, we will talk to you after the Maryland round of 32 game.
Colorado State.
In Seattle tomorrow night. Good afternoon from College Park.